Hello， 大家好，我是沐风。看到我选的任务了吗？今天是适合不摄咒的一天，所以我们马上要去找，我们要马上去地下墓穴找我们的塞巴斯蒂安。来了，我来了，塞巴斯蒂安。
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
地下墓穴作业的成果超出我的预期，学习有关祖先的事情令我大开眼界。不过我偶然间找到个不容我忽视的东西。大厅后方有个腐蚀严重的区域，那边有个翻倒的石棺，我在里面找到一个形状怪异的遗物。我当下立刻就感觉到它强大的力量。我很想要进一步研究这个遗物，可惜我不被允许拿走那个东西。
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success.
确定不是单纯的就是尸臭吗？我觉得有蜘蛛，好，果然有蜘蛛。
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
啊哈！
Don't start.
什么东西？为什么烧起来？抱歉。好，我来看看有些什么。45块。这是你的陪葬品吗？45块。我看应该就是这个吧。这里吧，看起来就这里比较适合一点。然后应该是要让它浮起来的。我想看一下下面有没有东西。我怎么觉得下面才是正确的？上面应该只是可能有些宝箱什么的。不如我们先上来看一下。果然，这边只有一个箱子。
Brilliant.
Revelio.
拜托，身为我，区区一个宝箱，我会找不到吗？哎呦，我有吗？无触手，哦有哎。要成功吗？没有，好吧，我只是放了一个毒触手而已。哇，这样路是在哪里？这边应该是宝箱，不是，这边好长哦。那我们小心点，我们走另外一边吧。沿是正确的道路啊。说想要先找到宝藏，那个不能拉。你会再讲一次吗？啊，还是比我高等啊！ 边看起来就比较像是正确的道路。
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Accio.
哇，该不会？哦，没有。那你，好，也没有。哎呦！先把这些都拉一拉，看一下哦。看起来是没有东西。我们来看一下。我很傻的在报告中提到那个遗物，有人提醒我不能去动它，但是比起遵守规定，进行研究更为重要。我感觉到这个遗物有什么很不得了的地方。据说被英国橡树魔杖选中的人具有很强烈的直觉，我相信这个说法，因此我趁没有人注意到的时候采取了行动。我召唤了2层屏障，把那个遗物隔绝开来，望祖先原谅。我使用了他们的骨骸作为钥匙。我打算再回去找那个东西，但首先我必须替下一份作业做好准备，也就是学习蛮横咒。据说这个咒语很适合用来对付敌人。
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary.
横咒
Mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
还是你直接教我蛮横咒？
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
你有没有
Slytherin
觉得
mentioned
只这样子是
students
比
who
较
sell
快
their
的一个方
charms and
法？
always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio!
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
这个是可以打开的。这边要怎么开？找到通过路障的方法。
Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
好，我想我还需要你过来。看来还有哦，
Revelio!
哪里还有我漏掉的东西？这里我们还没有进来看过。
Accio! We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
来看一下，这后面都有些什么？哎，一袋钱。哇，葬在这么里面只有8块，怎么这么可爱？来，跟我来吼！开了吗？哦，开了。
You've done it.
但是我想看看这边还有什么东西。
I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
这边刚刚可以轰开来，表示这边应该
Clearly we have more to do.
有点什么吧？不会就是浪费我时间的一个东西吧 ？What？
Accio!
啊？
I need to find a safe way across.
所以应该是有方法做这条桥的。那是不是表示这是后面的地方了？好，那我们等一下 看看有拿到什么东西，可能可以再回来。
Lumos.
我们先去找塞巴斯蒂安。哇哦！
Before we trudge on further, I've just
Bombarder.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse.
那你
I
先教
wouldn't be
我吧。
surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention you have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
是个应该感到自豪的
It's
史莱哲
probably
林。
wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
不会。我们有一个4，这不就学会了吗？
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
那我先把它放出来。真的要没位置了，这样子吧。 还有什么？啊，真的。还有吗？没了吧？没了。
Confringo.
Holy shit！ 不可能！要死多久？
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
哎，升等喽，终于！这边是可以直接进来的地方。这里有些什么？ 有些没有用的东西，太好了。来，我看看，这边又有些什么？有一个大宝箱。
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
哎呦，未辨识的服装物品。好，来看看到底都有些什么东西。看样子这边没有了耶，所以路不是这一条。
Revelio.
那看来我们要往其他路线走了。这后面可以过去吗？看起来是要从其他地方绕过去吗？哦，这里好了。
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
简单说起来，对，就是你不想做事嘛。这个拉不出来，或者可能再拉出来一点。
That worked.
啊，看一下哦，我好像看懂了哦。看一下那个跟这个，跟这个，哎。 出来！有了吗？有了。
Head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
走起。
I see why Slytherin's students are so entranced with this place.
史莱哲林喜欢这种很恶心、有蜘蛛的地方。好了啦。
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
差不多，差不多，我已经觉得没完没了了，太麻烦了这些东西。啊，这边有些什么？
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
不可能，这边那个遗物蕴藏着庞大的潜力，它的可能性不只能够造福巫师，还能让整个世界变得更美好。但是要激发出它的潜能，需要黑魔法献祭，其代价可能过于庞大。拜托了，在我们有更深入的了解之前，请不要拿走这个遗物。 啊，这什么东西？是那个遗物的样子吗？一个金字塔，上面看起来，我猜有4个人，这一只应该是没有画出来而已。
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
Could it be?
Revelio.
但是等等，这边还有一点钱可以捡，我怕来不及。哦，还有。 哎，这个怎么捡不起来？这什么？好吧，算了，我们来讲话吧。
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
一定会出事。
Especially from my uncle.
一定会出事。哎
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
啊，所以我要跟你讲话了吗？好啦，我以为我可以一直看戏看到
How
最
much
后一
did you
刻。
hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Wow.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the Dark Arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on. What did you do?
真的要搞成这样吗？
It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
天哪，这是怎么样的一个路在哪里啊？啊！我找不到路，不是这里。可是奥米尼斯要怎么知道我们离开了嘞？他会永远待在这里，成为法老王。
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
但是这里要怎么过去？
always looked out for each other. Listen,
这里真的过得去吗？塞巴斯蒂安没跟来耶，那就不是这里了。所以这边到底是做什么用？奥米尼斯怎么会知道我们在这里嘞？如果说塞巴斯蒂安的研究都是，背着奥米尼斯在做的话，那他怎么知道的？
how long would the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
好，来回去。好啊，
This isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke.
你没看到吗？你瞎了吗？我的天，这么大的烟呢！
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
哎牛！哎，我先操控一只，痛苦另外一只。再。
Uncle, to the right! Ah!
要死了吗？要死了吗？要死了吗？真可惜。
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
唉，怎么变成我的事啦？好啦，看样子是我们需要去
Reparo.
讲一些好话哈。但是先等我一下，先等我把这些东西捡起来。我已经快要习惯在这种卡的情况下战斗了。
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
《时间的阴影下》。
Aloha Mora.
这村庄感觉比火米村还要卡，是怎么一回事？好啦 ，Sebastian。
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
其实我只是想要
I'll
学
send
不
you
射
an
咒
hour
而
when
已
I。have news.
好吧，来这边暂时是告一个段落了。那么今天就先到这里，我是沐风，下次再见，拜拜。